Okay, so this year we have a weird cheap Note. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, which is almost as big as the Note 20 Ultra, lacks a few premium features, yet it still costs $1,000. In contrast, last year's Note phones had a substantial difference in size and price. The Note 10 was tiny compared to the Note 10 Plus, but had a premium build and all the shiny finishes. It launched at $950, but since it's a year-old phone, you can probably get a good deal on it. And herein lies the question. If you're looking for a cheap Note, should you go for last year's Galaxy Note 10 or this year's Galaxy Note 20? Since these two are obviously different, we need to take a deeper dive. The most obvious difference between the two devices is the design and build, namely the size and materials. I've already complained about the Note 20's plastic back in my full review. Let me add that you can only get it in three colors: a bronze that kinda looks like rose gold, a greenish color and a dark grey. The Note 10, in contrast, is a full glass sandwich and comes in about 5 cool shiny colors, from the obnoxious look at me rainbow finish through aggressive red and to understated black. The Note 10 also happens to be the type of Note phone that I personally have dreamed for years. It is as compact as a Galaxy S phone, but has an S Pen. See, I love the S Pen, but I am not a huge fan of having half a phone stick out of my pocket. But on the other end, yeah, I understand and I know that Note phones are usually made for the type of user that loves a big screen to enjoy all of their media experiences on. So if a huge screen is what you are after, you might want to get the Note 20. Now, in 2020, screens with high refresh rate are a hit. Having a 90Hz screen or a 120Hz display on your phone really feels so much smoother and makes a ton of difference. Unfortunately, the Note 20 took a beating with the Nerve stick. It still has a 60Hz screen, just like last year's Note 10. So don't worry, you won't be missing much in that department if you choose to go with the 2019 model. The actual displays look beautiful. You know that Samsung's AMOLED game has been phenomenal over the past few years. So it's no surprise that both the Note 10 and Note 20 have fantastic screens, sharp details, great colors, and very wide viewing angles. So what about the cameras? Again, Samsung's cameras have been pretty great for years now, and at first look, yeah, you might look at this big module on the Galaxy Note 20 and then you might look at this small module on the Note 10 and go, huh. Well, don't judge a book by its cover. Let's take a look at some samples. I find both of these cameras to be pretty great. They handle dynamics effortlessly. I kind of like the colors on the Note 10 a bit better. They seem to be more down to earth and realistic. Take special note of that blue sky. The Note 20 likes to amp things up just a bit. Colors go just a tad too vibrant for my tastes. On the flip side, the Note 20 is a bit better at brightening shadows in high dynamic environments. Zooming in with the Note 20 looks slightly better than with the Note 10. Also, the Note 20 can go up to 30 times magnification, while the Note 10 caps out at 10 times. As for video, again, we have great details, colors and dynamic ranges on both phones. But hey, the Note 20 can shoot at 8K resolution at 24 FPS. The Note 10 can go up to 4K at 60 FPS. Then there's the 10 megapixel selfie camera on the front, which seems to be pretty much the same on both phones. Slight difference in contrast maybe, but colors and details are almost the same. Now, we do need to talk about performance, right? Of course, the Note 10 is slightly inferior here, since it's running last year's hardware, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 under the hood, 8 GB of RAM, but get this, because it's important, 256 GB of storage. The Note 20 comes with the latest and greatest Snapdragon 865 Plus, 8 GB of RAM, and is limited to 128 GB of storage. Now that's a naughty downgrade. But hey, this one has 5G, this one, nope. Look, of course, the Note 20 will crush the Note 10 in benchmarks. That's what progress is all about. But all the current apps and games in the Play Store, well, they run on both phones and they run just fine. So, bottom line is this: the Note 10 is shiny looking and compact, and you can probably find it at a bargain price in more than a few places. If that sounds like everything you've ever wanted, that's your Note. The Note 20 feels like it made a bit too many compromises, but forgot that it needs to lower its price as well. But hey, if you can find a good deal on that, you will enjoy its huge screen if that's your thing. It's also worth noting that Samsung has committed to 3 years of software upgrades for the Note 20 line, whereas the Note 10, well, it only has 1 more to go. So there's that. Which of these phones is for you? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, like it and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time.